So if we're drawing the cupcake, I have the first part of the cupcake done. I did that with lines, with black color. The only thing is with the fluffy part of the cupcake, the frosting, you could draw with curves, but it's a little bit tricky. So we're going to use a sketch situation. And what you see me doing right now is I picked the pencil and I chose a different color. You don't want to use black, you want to use a different color. And I'm just going to freehand part of the frosting. I'm not going to do the whole thing. So you'll see me freehand part of the frosting. This does not have to be perfect. If you make mistakes, this is like a sketch. It's not going to stay. It's just going to be guidelines. So you don't feel like you have to be perfect. So the next thing I'll do is I grab the curve tool and I change my color back to black because black is my main outline color. And you'll see me over the next minute or so creating the curves. I am using that red pencil marking as a guide. It's not perfect. You can make adjustments. The red is going to go away. So all I'm using it for is a guideline. Couple things to remember when you're drawing curves. With a curve, when you draw your line, you need to imagine the line being cut into thirds, basically. Okay, you'll see me right now, I'm pulling the first third and kind of finding my spot, and then I have to click again and pick the second third of the line. So you'll notice every time I make a curve, I have to click twice. I click in the part by where I started my line, and then the second click is towards the end of the line, and it'll let you tug in either direction. When you're done with your 2 clicks, you click outside to paint it down. You notice I didn't really like my curve there. So remember, it's 2 clicks. If you feel like you only need 1, you have to find a way to click the second click because in a minute you'll see me make a mistake here. So you always click twice. So now on this last one, you'll notice I only click once, and then I try to click outside, and it makes my line crazy. So undo that. And we'll try that again. Here I didn't really need 2 clicks. So what you'll notice that I do is I do my first click, and then I do a little tiny second click. So to get rid of these red lines, what we're going to do is we're going to use the fill bucket. Well, actually, let me take that back. If you tried to just erase, you notice that I erased too much. So we're not going to use the eraser, okay? We are going to use the fill bucket. So right now my color number 1 is black, but I want to remove the red, so I'm going to make color number 1 red. So the color you made your sketch with is what you want color 1. Then we're going to get the fill bucket. Color 1 is the sketch color, and we're going to just fill. You're going to click anywhere to fill. Now, color 2 is supposed to be the background, your canvas. If you take your fill bucket and you right-click, it will fill with color 2. So every open area you want to regular click color 1, and then right-click for color 2. And what that's going to do is, miraculously, that's going to remove the sketch color. Now you notice I just clicked my black lines. I didn't want to do that. But you just want to go through and left-click fill bucket, right-click fill bucket. When you're done, you'll probably want to go back in and make a couple adjustments. Some of my curves have choppy lines. And you can start cleaning it up and finishing your project. And that's it.